Hi, this is the second of the videos where I actually show my magnificent face. Well, I'm going to address simple reason why I use a lot of AI content, AI generate images, and don't directly record directly to the camera like this very often. And it's simple, is that my home life is extremely chaotic. It's very hard for me to get a quiet moment. I have to wait into the wee hours of the night, so to speak, in order to basically be able to have just enough quiet, to talk into a camera or to think sometimes. I don't, you know, I won't go into details why my home life is so intense, but, you know, it is what it is, and I have to make do with what I have. The other reason why I like AI generated images very often is because it's more clean than anything I would do. Sure, you gotta be mindful of extra fingers and whatnot, but it is what it is. Again, I think it's the future. While I do think Hasbro shouldn't be using AI as much because they have the big bucks. But any kind of small creator with a video sphere, or even RPG or publisher or whatever, you got to use the most cutting edge tools you can, especially if they're near free. And AI is fairly cheap. Uh, are the images often cheap? Yes. Uh, does it take multiple prompts to get anything half decent? Yes. Um, is it better than it was 2 years ago? Yes. Will it be even better in 6 months? Yes. So here it is. So for folks who know me, if you find this, message me on my personal social media. What else I'd like to tell you guys? Well, about it. This is a new channel. I'm barely starting out. I'm hearing a lot of folks complaining about how the D&D YouTube space is shrinking or collapsing, and it's important to expand. Again, since this is both music and D&D and how they should interact kind of channel, can expand on two ways. I see myself going more into talking about just music in general. Uh, and the other thing see myself doing is going beyond D&D, both as an activity, but also just within the RPG sphere, talk about other games, other game systems. Uh, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, when D&D was the OG. There were tons of other games with different feel, different approach, and that was interesting. I think I love the new success of D&D. Anybody who remembers the kind of crash of the 80s and Satanic Panic will know that, it's kind of sad when the hobby dies, but it ebbs and flows like most things in life. And I'm sure there's new competitors every day, competitors that borrow greatly from D&D, such as video games have. Competitors that, uh, like VR. VR is the new way for immersive storytelling. Uh, at least it looks that way. It could fizzle out like 3D TV, but we'll see. And again, VR is the new thing, but uh, it won't replace sitting on a table. My dad asked me, he's not into Dungeons and Dragons, asked me, wouldn't it be neat if you had a all AI Dungeons and Dragons? And I'm like, no, I like to sit around the table with people, even if I don't do it often. Right now like if I can squeeze a game a month as a player, that'd be great. It's hard sometimes. It's very hard to get people to want to play new systems. I think D&D has become the monolith. You know, my daughter doesn't want to peek at anything else. She's young, so well, that was that. If anybody has any great questions, if you catch this, post in the comments. And if you love this kind of stuff, you love seeing my face, or love the headless, fully AI generated content, either way, subscribe and comment what you prefer. Have a good day and have fun playing.